Here is how you read coordinates from a coordinate plane. Coordinates are also called ordered pairs. Ordered pairs are always written your x coordinate and then your y coordinate. And don't forget your parentheses or comma in between them. So let's start off with the most basic one that is on this graph, which is C. Okay. As you can see on this graph, we have our x-axis. And it is labeled for us. X-axis always runs horizontally, right here. And your y-axis runs vertically, right here. And each one of these letters has a relationship to both the x-axis and the y-axis. So here's the way that I've always done it. Okay. Now, don't forget, you're always going x and then y. C. I'm going to look at when I just follow my lines that are here. If I follow my line back to the x-axis, what number does that relate to on the x-axis? And if you can see right here, this is 3. So our x-coordinate is 3. Okay. And I'll go ahead and draw the little dotted line so you can see what I'm talking about. So I'm basically following it back to the x-axis. And I'm going to do the same thing to the y-axis. It goes right here, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So that is my y-coordinate. So you can do that with each one of these, basically just saying quickly what is the x value and the y value. Where does it go across from it? Let me do a couple more of these real quick. Let's do E. Okay. Now, E. Now, some of you might be tempted to come here first, but remember, it is always x then y. So I'm going to draw my line down to the x-axis and see that it is -5. And it is across from 3. If at any point you want to pause this video to try and do these ahead of me, feel free to. But let me go ahead and finish off these last two real basic ones real quick for you. Let me do F. Again, x goes to 2. And y to -1. Okay. D, x value first, -1, and y value, -2. Okay. These last two that I've left are a little bit trickier for people because they're actually on an axis. Okay, it tends to throw people off. But again, we're just going to follow the same pattern. Look for where our x-axis is first. And this one is actually on the x-axis, so we don't have to draw a line down to it. It's on 4. And then it's across from the y-axis. And right here, this is your origin. You see there's no number here. This is 0. Okay. And again, let's follow our pattern. Let's go x value first. Even though we're on the line, we're going to go our x value. We have to draw our line basically up to the x-axis, which is here. And again, that's at 0, the origin. And it is on the y-axis at -5. Hope that helps.